All right. So I'm telling you, once I lose the respect, I'm not doing what I'm not gonna be respectful to somebody that's disrespectful. I'm telling you that right now. So all these people that be trying to chime in over here to say what these masculines is doing with them or what they getting from them, it's all filthy. I don't want it. Somebody gotta take it. Cause once I lose respect for you, that don't mean I don't gotta treat you fairly. That don't mean I just ain't looking at you the same. Okay? If you got to use your sexual intercourse or something like this to manipulate something, that's sexual immorality. So you could try to make it look like, oh, if somebody has sex or who they had sex. No, this is what you're doing with your sex. That's disgusting. And it doesn't matter because nobody else is the king. So, these people are trying to do something, but you're just nasty. I'm not competing and I'm not comparing with no dirty bitch. I'm not about to argue with concubines. I mean, you're not even in the right line. Like, I'm not gonna argue. So somebody's like, "Oh yeah, I take care of my business." Go ahead, because I ain't. It ain't my business. Okay, what you do with your business, what you do with your business. It ain't my business to be no concubine. So, you know, it ain't my business. God said, "Don't withhold or sex from your mate." That can also mean conversations about real things that's going on in the kingdom. That's how somebody can call treason on your ass and get you sent right up out of here. So, these is people that's thinking, that's how I know they don't know what they talking about. You thinking on a low vibrating scale. If somebody has a concubine within the kingdom that's causing problems or thinking that they making rules over an empress or an emperor or a king or a queen, your ass will be gone. And that's what is going to be happening in my rule while I'm awake. You hear me? So I'm not about to sit here and argue with no concubines, and that's all you'll ever be. So people trying to give titles to people, and that's what I said. They're trying to talk about some of us as worthless because we don't work for the man. I say that these people worthless because all they got is they sex. All they do is sit here and try to have sex with people to tap into their energy. And a lot of times they be tapping with these men. They don't even want the men. They want to tap into the female energy that he's connected to. That's let you know who the God is right there from the start. Whatever man got the most women around him, that's the one that's with the big dog. Because that's what they're going to try to do. And we're not in ancient Greek. It's illegal to especially if these people are passing around diseases, which is illegal. It's illegal to do whatever these people are doing. So you see what I'm saying? Because when did having an affair have to do with people coming in and attacking people in their privacy of their home and trespassing? That's two different things. Some of these people just want to gain access to your home. Okay? I can't take you seriously. I can't look you in your eye. I can't take you seriously. So, a lot of people be having these conversations, but you're not even the boss. So, you know what I'm saying? People be plotting and planning. You're not even the boss, though. You're not even the boss. These is like concubine games. And once a king is reduced to doing what a concubine says, then you reduce down to a little hoe, too. You understand what I'm saying? I can't respect you. Now, I can't help it that I didn't know I was a king throughout my youth or whatever, but I know what I am now. And I know how I carry myself, right? So I've never had no problem with low self-esteem, just in case somebody's trying to use that so they can say like, oh, now you're growing up or something. No, bitch, I always been carrying boss energy. That's why all these people also been lying and scheming and plotting behind my back. So let's get that straight right now. I'm not arguing with no hoe that slithered in on sex with my man or with one of my masculines or one of my guards or guardians, whatever these people are. You can have it. When it gets to that point, it's beneath me, which makes you beneath me. Do you understand what I'm saying? It makes you beneath me. Do you understand what I'm saying? Because most of these concubines are dead girls anyways. They don't have anything to offer. They just want to stick around these men so that they can feed off of whoever his person is. And the men get happy and stuff like this because they gang up and try to bully people. But you're not doing nothing for real. I'm telling you, when these photos, if these people are taking inappropriate photos of people in the privacy of their own home, once they surface, these people should be arrested. But it don't take me to have to, show you. It don't have to, because again, like I said, I don't run in those crowds. Okay. You know, anybody that's wanting their top leaders or their officials to be humiliated or something, you're embarrassing your own nation. You're embarrassing yourself. You see what I'm saying? So I mean, I can't help it that these people got to relearn, and I don't even think I don't believe in relearning anything. I believe in replacing people. That's just the bottom line. Nobody has time for that. Okay, nobody has time for it. I'm not going to be humiliated or discriminated against because I don't want to have sex with who you want me to have sex with. It's just not going to happen. Even if the man was supposed to be my husband, if I knew that he was a serial rapist, or, I mean, a serial sexer, you're not getting up at me whenever you want to. That's just it. This God is saying no, then. You understand? So, I don't know whose situation that is or whatever. If God ain't letting me see it, it ain't really for me to see anyways. You see what I'm saying? And if you get trapped up into listening to what these tarot readers believe, I mean, are saying, some of these people spend all day trying to create narratives around your readings to make you think stuff that's not even true. That's why I said people need to realize that some of this stuff is not even. Somebody could have you running around here thinking all crazy, thinking that your person cheating on you, and they ain't doing shit. That's why I said you had to be careful when you're reading this reading. As long as I know, right? As long as I know. If I get a little hunch or something like this, you know, I'm gonna pronounce that to my person and say, something haven't been feeling right or something like this. Do you have something to say to me? Now, again, if somebody else maybe didn't do that when they was with you or me when you were younger. That's not my business that you didn't address, or you thought you knew something, or you saw something and you didn't say nothing about it. I am one that's gonna say something about it. You don't get mad at me because you didn't say nothing, or you felt you couldn't say nothing and do nothing, and you rallied up some witches to try to come against me all the way 20, 30 years later. That don't make no sense to me. Regardless of what you're doing, it's a crime. Let's talk about sexual morality, immorality, the real way. Because sexual immorality is going talking to another woman about something that your wife should know about, and then trying to talk about her and say that she's not mature enough or something like this when you're not having that same type of conversation with her or him. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm voiceful about, like, my person is gonna hear me talk about everything. Like the little birds outside, they're gonna hear me talk about my deep stuff. They're gonna hear my anger. They're gonna hear my wrath. What I think about relationships. What I think about sex. I don't have any filter when I'm talking to my person about something. If I want to do a business idea, I'm sharing it. I'm not sharing it with somebody else or something like this. Like, oh, we're gonna do this business deal behind. That's treason. Do you understand what I'm saying? That's what gets you marched right the fuck out of here. I don't even want anything that reminds me of you still left here, because these people are just kicking one person out and then recreating another one in the lab and letting them go around still. No, that's why I said from the person, all their AKAs, all their aliases, you gotta go. Somebody think that's enough. Like I said, if the king can't see nothing, then what do I need you for? If you're not gonna clearly bring me information or proof that will help me solve a crime or a problem that might be happening in my kingdom. I don't need you. You know what I'm saying? I don't need you. If a man in the house is going to allow me to be sabotaged or attacked, you're not seen as the man anymore. The person that's trying to protect what's in this house that you're in, or your house, or whatever that is seen as the man. It's not the person that's, you can have balls in the penis, but if you letting men, or you letting energies that you could stop and block come into your home and destroy your home or destroy your family, somebody can cheat all they want. But the day you let a bitch come in your family and come in your house, and you think it's cute to bring a young girl to sleep in your bed while your wife and your child is sleeping and she's dangerous, you're not seen as a man in my eyes anymore. And I do not have to respect you. That's what my daddy said. Okay, so that's what I'm trying to tell you right here. If you spent 20 years behind my back building something with somebody else that is a concubine or something, you and that concubine got to go. I'm not going to sit here and take on the rules of you and that concubine. I don't care if I was in a coma for 20 years and I'm just now waking up. I don't want to, whatever these people created, get that shit out of here. Tear down the system and the infrastructure. Is it benefiting the people? Is it benefiting, first, is it benefiting the land, resources? Is it benefiting the people? Is it benefiting me? Okay, no, it's got to go. So somebody then just elevated a whole bunch of people that a whole bunch of feeders. Now these are people that there maybe was a small amount of feeders in the world, But I'm calling these feeders people that have to survive. They're panicking, they're clinging, they're trying to find ways to trap you up because they need you to be trapped in a certain spot so they can feed off of you, because use you as a resource for food. Now God gave these people all these other trees in the garden to eat for food. Don't fuck with me. Okay, so if you addicted to my energy and you're not a Christian, get the fuck on. You're gonna die. I don't know what to tell you. Okay, from starvation or famine. You don't get to pull my child in or my man in to get access to me to still do what I told you you can't do. Okay, and when it comes to these trees in the garden, when God told them to get all those trees in the garden, somebody tried to still keep one in there to be sneaky. And like Moana, when she said, let's get rid of all the diseased trees, you motherfuckers gotta go. You diseased, you sick. 20 years ago, you were sick when you took those little sweetheart deals and shit like this. You can't come back here. You can't come back. I don't respect you. I'm not building that. You know what I'm saying? So, and all you can think about is teasing people about who you had sex with. Bitch, I don't care. That's how I know that y'all lustful and low vibrating, and that's not me. So you can call me childish if you want to, but when I get on here, I bet you I'm spitting some shit that makes sense. I was just in here playing around with my daughter, laughing and giggling and stuff like this. And we almost come off as sisters sometimes. But don't when it come to making business plans or making moves, if I'm able to be if I'm able to be included in the conversation, which I feel like this is my kingdom, I should be included in every conversation. Nobody should be talking over my head. Nobody should be talking. If you're talking beneath my nose, I don't give a fuck because you beneath me. But nobody should be talking over my head and making plans and shit like this and building infrastructures and things like this and economic floors without me knowing what you're doing. That's why I'm saying these hoes are just, you a little spiritualist. Anybody can get that same tarot reading that you just gave, divine seer. That's why I said these hoes is old. These are the Methuselah breeds, and this is time for them to go. You're gonna keep on fucking around. You're gonna be dead and gone. You hear me? So I'm not gonna play with you like these boys do. I'm not gonna play with you. A lot of this, they try to make it seem like, oh, it's a jealous mother that's something like this, or no, it's not. You're a disease, a fungus. You bitches is old, and you messing with these young men that's supposed to come in and change the world, and I don't like it. Temperance in reverse, Ace of Pentacles. Something is off balance because of this filth that you passing around, and a lot of these people are people that passed away or something like this. They're carrying some type of something. I'm sorry. And you cannot be mixing. That's why I said the king or the real person next to the emperor or the empress, you have a different type of responsibility. I really think you don't know what I want. You don't want to know, because real emperors and stuff, when they had these empresses and I mean the empress, and then they had these concubines or whatever, this was about business and land and resources, or an easy way for one person to come in, take power, and then spread his women around or something like this to collect some kind of things or build something, businesses or something. It wasn't about who's in the bed with somebody. Now, I mean, maybe these people did sleep with each other or whatever, but I think that people glorify this because of this pimp narrative or something like this that's been going on. And some of these people that's going against men right now that want to settle down, and they probably finally see it this way or something like this, you're trying to kill them and get rid of them. And then you're basically trying to turn females into pimps or something to pay these men back. Like, too many people are stuck on whatever got them sucked in the system. Like some of these people that thought they was going to be rich and famous, and then they got sucked into these clubs or sucked into these things. Again, they're saying something about somebody's club to death, but again, I have never took a vow or oath to join any club, so I know that ain't nobody talking about me. And like I said, if somebody's doing something with my image or my energy, and I didn't allow you to, then you're done. I don't play goofy fucking games. You understand? Call that what that is. Some of us just wasn't aware of what was going on with our bodies, our vessels, or something like this. That's why I'm saying these people don't have no say. These people don't have no say. You wish. Okay? If you could steal a man from me because your sex is better than mine, you and that man is beneath me. Because there's more to running the empire than thinking about that. It's the bottom line, and we all know it's true. So, And again, if this is some kind of group or something about sex or something like this, you obviously, and like I said, if you're not really that tapped in, you ain't that tapped into the man anyways. These people need to move out of the way and let people get pairs, people that pair with them, that's going to take care of real business with them. You know what I'm saying? Somebody got a whole bunch of hacker girlfriends and a whole bunch of something like this or whatever. Okay. And things that you're doing is illegal. Deleting files and trying to make it seem like somebody is not married to somebody when they are, so you can do more crime and do more things and steal, and because you greedy because you want to leave somebody. I don't care if you were in a relationship or something like this. Anybody that thinks that you were in a 30-year contract or binding situation with someone and you should leave them with nothing, and you were seemingly okay with that person and didn't have no complaints on your way out the door, you just decide to take a second path or a different path. You should be ashamed of yourself for trying to leave that person with nothing, and 90% of what your family gained was from that person. You should be ashamed of yourself, and you will be looked at as a thief. And it's funny because we have thief right here on top of the deck. Okay? It just is what it is. You're not going to sit here and make me think that I don't know what I'm talking about. Okay? You're not. You have no morals. You have no integrity. You don't have anything. So it's not no broken sorrow for me. It's broken sorrow for somebody that thinks that that's the mentality that you're gonna take into the next dimension, or that you're gonna be healthy and things are gonna be smooth sailing for you. Okay. All right. What is that? Toya Johnson or Carter or something like this. Okay. There's something about, I think that I seen that she just, I don't know why we need to know that she just had fibroid something here. I know I had some back in the day. So I don't know why we need to know that that person had that. That's something that's supposed to be in heaven. Oh, unless these people is in the underworld, or if they're cast down. Um, Somebody could be trying to rub it in that somebody, they gave a transgender your uterus. I mean, what are you saying? Yeah, we have some type of abundance here. Okay. Somebody want to make you out to be the villain here. Like, get out. Okay. Now I said if God wanted me to see something, the fact that people are taking it to the step to damage or fracture their spouse in order to get away with sleeping around, you're a fucking retard. You need to be, your brain need to be checked. And before you go making claims about this person and putting it down on paper, you need to be checked. Okay? That's how I'm looking at it. All right? Because this person is not God. And if this is this father figure or this feather or this father that walked away from somebody at 2 years old, God already discontinued you. What you think about men and me, or what you think about something like this, or you're trying to keep me away from having another man or a new situation where it's going to work for me, it doesn't matter because you're a runner. And I'm not. That's what I'm saying. I don't respect any of you. And I'm not going to. So, I might like you. I might like something about your dress or your energy or something like this, but I've lost respect, and that's just what it is. Okay? The only reason why you'll find out some of these people, you only respected them because you thought a certain type of way about them until God showed you something else. All right? We got changes here. So there could be some changes that may be coming. Okay? You're not going to do me wrong and do other people wrong and then have me get on the bandwagon with you like you doing something right. You're just not going to be able to do it, okay? Somebody that's tripping on you don't have ancient knowledge. So somebody won't admit that they went the wrong direction or something like this. And they could be dealing with somebody. That got them all mixed up right now, okay? They could be dealing with somebody that got them all mixed up and they feeling some kind of way. Okay, because for somebody to still be in your energy doing all this taunting and stuff like this, they had to fuck up, right? They done fucked up somewhere down the line, right? And they want you to do something about it or fix it or something like this, and you ain't got time for it. You know what I'm saying? Start carrying that energy, because I always carried that energy all my life. I can't help that people hid like 70% of stuff from me growing up or something like this. I didn't ask for this experience. I didn't. And that's how I know that these people making decisions for me don't even matter. What you could decide to do is pay me my motherfucking money that you owe me. All right, and we can keep it moving. Like somebody might be like, you used to let people take money from you and give people. I ain't gave people shit. And I'm saying it like that because we're picking up on energy where people stole shit. We want to get this straight right now. We want to get this straight the first time around. I don't like to play around and keep, with my children, I get aggravated. I don't like to keep repeating something when you know good and damn well what I said the first time. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not playing with you. Not for one fucking minute. You only got away with stuff because you blindfolded these people. They're waking up now. I'm waking up now. If the shit does not work anymore, you're gonna have to find somebody else to play with. Because the only way you was playing with me is behind my motherfucking back or some kind of way that I couldn't see. It's the bottom line. Somebody wanted to make it seem like you're not business savvy. No, bitch, you're not playing with me when it comes to my money. If I'm ever gonna have it, you understand what I'm saying? So, you know, somebody trying to like smooth themselves in, or you know, while they had you in the silence or in the black box or in the dark all this time in your reign, these people were trying to feed these people lies about how things work around here, and that's not the way it's gonna go. All right. So Lil Wayne about to get your ass in some shit over here. Here, you hear me? You about to get your ass in some shit. You keep on fucking around here. Now I said what I said. You might got that old Drake up in all up in your drawers or some shit like this, but that ain't me. You better back your motherfucking ass up. I said what I said. I'm not gonna be. I went through that shit in school, in high school, you know, being picked on by boys because I didn't want to. They wanted me to look a certain kind of way, like I was fast, because boys was following me home, feeling on me, and didn't nobody fight for me. I'm not gonna deal with that shit in my adulthood. Once I come to a realization, are you crazy? Like somebody want to make you feel that way again, like worthless, or like, oh, all these men are all the people in the community talking about me when it was their badass sons that was come trying to rub on me and shit like this. Yeah, no, that's not going to happen here. All right, we got red, okay, and own. So again, somebody could have tried to own you here. This could be a 7 of Pentacles. Somebody tried to put you on a bush with the rest of the bitches and fuck around and find out with this red and own, okay? So the same shit, different day. Somebody don't own you or something like this no more. So again, this energy that's coming towards us could be some kind of relief here. We might be taking it wrong. Somebody might have tried to act like they own you, or they could do something like this, and somebody saying, oh, it's a bad thing. Is it? Because if somebody treat their women like that or something like this, and you knowingly know, and you want to stay around, yeah, I'll take the other option to see how much further I can go ahead and empower myself. I don't have to be somebody's hoe or something like this in order to get some type of recognition or something like this. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not the one. So you might be talking about them clones that y'all created for all these bloodlines, so that you could steal my money with them clones or whatever you was doing. But you ain't talking about me. Not in my right mind, you ain't. You're not getting me to bow down to nobody, not in my right mind. Fully functioning with my whole motor school skills. No, you're not. And don't nobody got time to keep talking to these people about, I'm not bowing down. Get the fuck out. I'm already here. I'm already crowned. Do you understand what I'm saying? Even if it was broken up into pieces, I'm the main motherfucker here. And the piece that I need is right there in the front of my forehead then. You see what I'm saying? If I got to put wire around the rest and just put that piece right here in the front so you can see it, it doesn't matter. Other people can have pieces of the crown. You can have as many as you want, but you're not standing on top of me. All right? So we got is or Israel in reverse. All right, let's see what this is about this changes coming here. Okay, we got sit. Okay, somebody might have to sit down. This might be somebody trying to tell you to sit, bitch, sit, or something like this. Somebody could just be using the reason, using that this is some slang that you use or something like this. Okay. Somebody could be trying to use that. Okay. Somebody could be trying to make you into a dog or a pet or a Palestinian or something like this. Okay. So somebody might have to sit down while you stand up. And the funny thing is, these people, oh my goodness, they be doing head dives on you, and then they got enough information for 3 days to try to make it look like something that is not. I mean, these people are mentally ill, man. They are mentally ill. They really are. All right? They really are mentally ill. Okay? I don't know what is wrong with these people. It's like some whole bunch of vampires found out that they could come from underneath the dark or something like this. Some roguish ones, right? But they up in the sunlight. But when you in the sunlight, you done lost your fucking minds. You know what I'm saying? So should you be walking amongst the people in the day? No, you probably shouldn't. Okay? Yeah, so somebody could be telling the sun to sit, but you still standing here. Okay? That was stuck to the table. This this cosmic wifey or whoever this person is with this blonde hair and blue, whoever this magician is or wannabe magician, this person does have blonde hair and blue eyes. They're probably really light skinned as well. Okay. Like I said, these are a whole bunch of people that they don't even understand that you've never been really communicating me like communicating me like you think you have been. Like nobody gave you a fair Bridgerton turn. People are just playing in your energy and doing whatever they want to do with your energy. And that's going to stop. Just along with your heart. Yeah. So there's somebody sitting above these people here. All right. There could be a woman and a baby, a man and a baby. Somebody could be trying to put this child above a mature mother and father. Somebody might have a baby. I don't know. There's also some of these people that are elders, like like Methuselah's breed, but they're trying to keep them youthful and shiny and fit and muscular and everything like this. But you're still an old person. You're still old broad. So I don't know. This kind of gets me here. All right. This might be, two people could be worried they're gonna have to come sit at your feet. Okay. And if these are betrayers of mine and they're calling themselves parents or they lied and said they was my parents or something, I don't want you nowhere near me. I don't even want you at my feet. You see, they're okay with men being treacherous leaders and taking care of business and doing things to set the record straight and get shit in order. But they're not okay with somebody that looks like a woman doing it. That's why some of these people, it ain't about preference or something. That's why some of these people change some of our sexes or some of your sexes as a child so that you wouldn't be taken seriously. And they was going to be able to fool all the people like this. And you guys are going right along with it. Because I don't care what you look like standing up in front of me. You could be having a clown face painted on your face with the nose and the wig, the rainbow wig and every fucking thing. You understand what I'm saying? Okay, with the suit on like Bozo. And if you talking about something that makes sense, I'm listening. It's the people that's calling you judgmental or something like this that don't. And see, that's what we're talking about right here. Oh, people not going to take you. They shouldn't take you seriously if you going around doing this. But what I'm saying to you should make a lot of sense. And that's the only thing that should matter. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. I don't think that this child. This child was dealing with this Capricorn, but this is in the reverse here. So this may be you, okay? Or this could be another child or something like this, okay? Right? Somebody's trying to play with you a little bit too. Okay? Because I noticed even today, this might be a masculine energy that's connected to my daughter here. Somebody that don't like my stomach, okay? Because she been playing with my stomach, she been playing with my skirt, lifting it up in the back and stuff. And so I know that there's a masculine energy here. There's a masculine energy here that's trying to humiliate me or something like this, right? So this is, like I said, this is abuse. Like, dude, why can't you just leave people alone? After you think that you're doing something, why you can't just leave people alone? Why are you still doing that? Because nobody is paying attention to you. You're a non-fucking factor. Nobody's paying attention to you. Why are you so mad? Like, do something else. People, I felt like a lot of people dissed me and a lot of people rejected me, during this journey. I mean, I'm not going to feel how you want me to do once I find out what your agenda is. But at the same time, I've had to take some little blows to the chest or whatever. Okay. I know a lot of people are trying to make it seem like you're not all that just for like clout or something like this. But at the same time, I've had to do it. Grow up. Grow up. We're not doing that with pirates and pirates of the crayon being. Pirates of the crayon being. We're not doing that here. Okay? We got too much stuff to be, trying to fix or something like this. Nobody has time for it. Like some people just got to get the drift. For right now, or whatever this seems like, we can't be friends or we can't talk no more. Whatever you did was sneaky and stealthy or something. God didn't already remove your energy away from me. If I can't comply, if I can't communicate with you, there's a reason why. And I am not panicking. Why are you? Why are you panicking? Chill. It might not even be for that long. It might be until you find out where you fucked up at. Because somebody trying to flip this up on you and say, oh, why you not telling the part when you was wrong? We talk about all kind of shit on this channel. Both sides. We talk about all kind of things on this channel, both sides. I tell y'all places where I messed up and everything. I don't have to hide shit. You're not my fucking boss. You're not the boss of me. I don't have to hide. Who the fuck is anybody on this earth that I got to hide something from? But you don't have to be in my business and exploiting it either, because you can go to jail. That's illegal here in America. So you got these people coming from countries where you used to do something that way over there. You don't do that or the fuck over here, or you're gonna be going right back the fuck over there. Okay, these is people that like to have control over somebody in order to, or some secrets about them in order to control them. It won't be me, because you would just have to expose all that shit, and then you gonna get the fuck out my way. That's what I'm saying. What does somebody do when they say, I'm gonna expose this? And you say, go ahead. What else are they gonna do? Yeah, they're gonna expose it, and then they're gonna try to blackball you until you don't got no money left because your stupid ass is worried about blackballing somebody. And then when karma come back around on your ass, you're gonna try to blame it on somebody or try to turn people towards somebody else or turn somebody against somebody. And it's not gonna happen. We got the Eight of Swords. Eat your own words. Like, what are you doing? I mean, I don't understand what you're going by. Okay? So we got somebody being treated like a joke or a donkey or something like this of the day. That's over. Okay. Somebody could have been doing this to a child here. And then we're at the Four of Cons. Cons. This could be Genghis Khan energy, Kanye energy. Also, Martin Luther King could have had a little bit of Khan Empire energy in him. There's something like this, but somebody is with this mother or this vulture person here. Also, some of these people are saying, I do my job. What? Letting these people touch on your kids and stuff like this? You're not, what job are you doing? Yeah, we got a King of Cups, a snake in the reverse. Okay. Somebody could be allowing these people to deal with your children and then wonder what's going on with the But no, we really don't really find that many of these particular celebrities that I'm talking about ever talking about children, period. And if they are, they're not talking about them in a sense of taking care of the children. These people worry about their age group or their people, and that's it. And that's fine, but you should not be having no whole bunch of children underneath your belt. Those are not your children. We need to build an empire. If you want to preserve, if we're not going to have children in the future, okay, let's say that. But if we do have children, we need to pay attention to and preserve. It should be no nonsense tolerated when it comes to these particular children. And why would somebody else be making some type of money or affairs off of your children other than you? Somebody is greedy as fuck, and you about to get your ass sat down. Somebody is nasty greedy, bitch, and you about to get removed from this earth. You about to get removed. You're not about to do that shit with my children. You bring your children here and you do that with them. You got enough of them motherfuckers coming across the border. You're not doing that same thing with mine. Hold on. It's like I can't. These people talking about doing something to get to the top. I could never respect a king or a queen that use porn or sex to get themselves to the top. You a porn star, bitch. You can't move from that. What you hear? What I said? Somebody that knowingly recorded their own self having sex, and they're making money off of these sex videos too. You can do that, Shanita. You could do that, you other hoes. Don't try to push that over here. Don't be trying to put shit in my house and have that happen for me. Because you'll never be regarded as a king or queen in my eyes. Period. That's why I said, and I'm not trying to shame porn stars. I'm just saying that you're not going to be at the top in the kingdom. That's just the bottom line. It's common sense. These are guidelines that have to remain in order. I'm sorry. Again, and you prove to me that if you rejected me because of it, show me the video. Show me the video. Show me the video so then you motherfuckers can get arrested. Show me the video, because whatever app you got it on or whatever website you got it on, they about to owe me everything and they're going to be shut the fuck down. So show me where it's at. Okay, then shut the fuck up talking to me. Show me where it's at. Show me what website I could go see myself naked on right now. Show me. Let me open up my eyes and let my eyes go and see where it's at and show it to me. Because I'm a own your motherfucking ass, and you will never be able to work again in this country or out of the country doing what you doing, because you won't even have no more fucking eyeballs in your head. Somebody got to be held accountable, is what I said. Somebody's going to be held accountable, like I said. These people be acting all like something, it would be easy just to ban porn in every single country. That's a famine. But anybody caught doing it or watching it or something like this is going to be held accountable and locked up for it, in order to find out where is your problem, where is your leak coming from. If people was really worried about people being trafficked and children being trafficked, you can't tell me that you cannot. You don't care. That's why you don't belong here. Okay? And like I said, you can't tell me that that's my God, bitch. You crazy, because it ain't nowhere near in my bones to be no pedophile or looking at no kids in an inappropriate way. You might catch me looking at one of my daughters like, oh, you getting a little shape or something. Look at your little, look at this. You getting a little booty or something. But it ain't me sitting there, ooh, I want to look at it. I want to touch it. Ew. You're not gonna find it. You understand what I'm saying? The reason why somebody is selected to be king by God and otherwise is because they're going to be making decisions. Who the fuck are y'all, ragamuffins, thinking you're going to sit around here and tell me when I'm telling you what's going on and I'm showing you for sure that you need to check into something and you're going to sit there and try to give me a reason. But that's my wife. Motherfucker, your wife and everybody else is under judgment around here. What do you think this is? And it ain't got nothing to do with a lot of these people. I don't even know who they women is. I can't see no sensitive matters about these people. I don't even want to. Even if I thought somebody was my twin flame and they're not anymore. I don't want to see what you're doing personally in your life with another person. I don't care. What I care about is you trying to ruin me from both of y'all getting together to try to ruin me. And that's a problem. Right? Or trying to mess with my children or something like this. That's a problem. So somebody could be threatening you. They're going to bash your head in or something like this. But they cannot. Okay? They cannot. And then we also have something about T. Somebody named T could be tied up or bound or something like this. Or they could have been bound in something by a king. 4 of Pentacles. Or a young boy. Somebody is a young, not a young king, a ruler. Okay? Somebody could be a leader or something like this. That's the thing. People get these statuses right here. They already know why you got it. Nobody's being the queen and then worried about another woman sleeping with her man and treating him and pleasing him better than her, and she's gonna lose her crown. It doesn't work that way. And that's gonna stay in order. Because you will have to be worried about your queen being changed every single week. You will have to be, you'll be afraid that your kingdom is going to be changed every single year. And the people are going to call this person out. They're going to get tired of it. And they're going to see it for what it is. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, if your king don't got no control of what's going on between his drawers, he too worried about who's going to be in his bed instead of the politics and all the other things that goes on in the kingdom, that's not your king. That's not your king. If your king is still trying to go back to a feminine energy that a whole bunch of non-factor people agreed that he should be put, especially we talking about spirit. These people don't even have a body or a vessel that they remain in fully. We're not the same. We're not the same. You see what I'm saying? Ghosts can't write numbers. Heathens don't call no shots in the kingdom. These type of things. These type of things. Okay? These are the type of things that we're talking about that matter here. Okay? No king is sitting there comfortable with knowing that there's a sense of privacy here. Knowing that everybody in the kingdom, even the people out in the fields, are watching him and his wife have sex. This is something that was an intimate thing between these people and maybe a small council of men or something like this being in the bedroom watching something. Do you understand what I'm saying? This was not there. Anybody in the village can pull up the king and queen. And what are you trying to build? A porn industry? Yeah, that's not what we're doing here. You could go somewhere else with that, but we're not doing that here. You could go somewhere else with that where it's legal, but we're not doing that here. We're not doing that here. Not in this kingdom. You don't get points for that. You get struck for that. That's so disgusting. Just say that you want to be in the porn industry and take that shit over there. You're not doing it here. We got obligations here. So somebody got an obligation. Somebody could be obligated. There is a nuisance, I feel, obligated to associate with you. A nuance. Let's see. I don't have my glasses here. There is I can't see what that word is. It's too blurry. I'm not sure, but somebody could have an obligation to do something, maybe to not abuse you, or to stop some type of, they got an obligation to stop some type of, I don't know, abuse or something like this. Okay, somebody could be doing something like this. Like I said, there may be people, newcomers in your place that should not be there. If this is a problem, this could be a different breed of people that's not supposed to be there. They have to get their marching orders. Or somebody has done something to you to unplug you from a server so that you can't protect yourself and you can't know when you're being violated. Okay. So I don't know who, if that's happening to someone, I don't know who that benefits. The people that are jealous and mad because of whatever standing you have and they can't do nothing about it. I don't know who I don't know who benefits from that. Somebody might do snuff films or something like this, and this is how they make their money, or something like this, and this is what they use here. Okay. Yeah, you may not, something about it. The clown, it. These are people that also want to freely raise up these particular traffickers up at the top. They wanted to make God so mad that God at least turned away from children so they can continue to do these spiteful and disgusting things to children without being called out. It's not working the way that they think. Okay. I could be the last one on earth that could be also why Jesus felt some kind of way about the little children. I may be the last one on earth that has this empathy gene or something and see that there's something wrong with this. Okay. But again, whoever this was, you know, somebody got an obligation to stop some type of abuse. Okay. Bullying, manipulation. It the clown. Reconnection. Somebody might be teasing you because you can't be reconnected to it the clown. If there was a clown energy connected to you at some point in time, this energy, this Kenergy. Somebody's name could be Kenny. Okay. I'm about to say Kennedy. I'm not sure. Reconnection here. And then we got trick. So somebody wanted to make you out to be a trick and you're not, or they tried to trick you and they can't. So somebody doesn't want to reconnect with you because they can't trick you. They can't abuse you or abuse power. This could be also abusing power with you. So they don't want to reconnect with you because they can't make a mockery or something. Yeah, some kind of revenge. Okay. And now it the clown, this could be some kind of revenge, or you're going to get revenge on it the clown. This could be some group of people that deals with trafficking here. Okay. You may be about to get revenge, or these people feel like they got to get revenge on you. Maybe you were able to protect a child or get a child to safety or out of the hands of this group, and now they want to get revenge on you. Or this person or this it group did something to your children, and now you're going to be able to get revenge on them. This got to be about money. Okay. I don't know what it was about for these people to capture your children or harm your children, but I'm not sure. Okay. Also, somebody feels like you know everything that's going on because of what you're saying, but this is just the flow. This is not me. This is not stuff that I see in my everyday basis. I don't see any of this crimes or something like this. I just know it. That, so again, this is a problem. They could be attacking somebody because you are a god or an American god or a Gnostic. Somebody could be trying to remove you from the soil that is yours, because wherever you go, however you operate, the soil is connected to you. You don't have to be at a place in order to and be a god in order to know what's going on there and to expose it. You know what I'm saying? So somebody could be trying to there's this love energy in reverse, or somebody also is trying to get revenge on you by making you not have any love. Okay, this could be a it the clown person. This could be this Pearl Hawkins energy or something like this. Okay, included with somebody's family members. Okay, all right, somebody's family members from the underworld or something like this. Somebody's tripping on you, okay? And somebody's tripping on the fact that you don't love them no more, okay? They played this game so that they could make you know that they don't love you no more. And now this person is basically tripping out because you don't love them no more. You don't give a damn, okay? You just don't. Okay, not on that level. We're gonna be redefining some things and some words around here. Okay, no one's immortal. Not none of these people. Okay, somebody been working hard. Good thing, girl, because all the power gonna be removed when that nigga get with you. That's what I said. If you marrying them, I said you're not gonna take your power with you. Somebody saying just they don't need the money. This is okay. You're not gonna have any power and authority either. You're gonna be at the bottom of the bottom because a lot of these people, God already sent these people out of the garden, and you think you was gonna slither back in, and you're not able to come back in. Nobody wants you here. You're only using some of the chosen people's essence here to even be a part of this. Once they start chopping down some of these trees, they're gonna see these people don't have nothing to offer. That all you do is take, 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 take. And we're not talking about a woman that makes a plan with her husband and become an at-home mom. We're talking about you motherfuckers that just take, 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 take people's energy, use it, use it, use it, and you don't ever pay anything back, and you can't stay here anymore. You cannot. So somebody wants some kind of revenge here. Somebody thinks that you thrive off of love because these people never had it themselves or they never had it for themselves. These are people that stayed in 20 and 40-year relationships with abusive men and women. And then they want to blame the men and women at the end of the day when there's physical abuse. Obvious mental abuse. We're not talking about somebody doing something to you behind the scenes. We're not talking about somebody creating a punching bag as a clone of you and beating that up in front of people and making them think that they were able to do that to you. No, we're talking about people that suffer from major abuse and they want to make sure it never happens to them again after they wake up after 50 years and say, oh, I don't like that kind of abuse. And then they want to put this on other people and try to keep themselves safe. You used to have low self these friends that I know, you had low self-esteem. You had low self-esteem. You let men beat on you. You did these things. It's not me. It's not me. So, you did that. Yes, you did. You slept with anything because that's what you wanted. I am someone who is more of a lioness energy. If I don't like it or something like this, I'm not gonna do it. Okay, so I don't know what to tell anybody. These people try to put this stuff in my Akashic records or around you or something. Yeah, you did those things and you're mad because there's many men that want to have me on their side, but you hoes is in the way. And that's okay because what goes around comes around and it's coming. And most of this is about you not getting your judgment or people not being able to see you for what you are. You bitches all got low self-esteem. I'm telling you, I'm different. I ain't never had no fucking lower self-esteem. It's not nothing to be bragging about. I'm just telling you in case somebody is like, oh, when she was young, you're a bunch of liars. I'm proving that you're liars. That's never been a thing for me. I've never been cocky either. But you're not gonna tell me the other. You're not gonna try to sit here and tell me that you think you know about me and you don't. These are women also that end up being single moms or something. Now they've joined some feminist group at the top and they want to make us pay for the fact that they had to get up for 40 years and go to work every day or something. Now I got your man and I'm about to be able to live the life that you were supposed to live in luxury or something like this with these finances or whatever that belong to you. I wanted to get you back because every day that I had to get up in the morning, I could look in my little alien computer and see that you were still sleeping, or all you had to do was put your kid. Somebody is jealous. They never said this to you. They never addressed this with you. None of this. These people thought that this was a sure way for them to deeming you unfit. To deem you unfit. That's why I told you. I seen a little sneak commercial about Trump has won the election. And I'm thinking like, what? I was waking up out of my sleep. So I don't know. Somebody could have like done something. I don't know. Somebody did something in the background. Okay, y'all. I don't know what Biden is doing, but yeah, there could be something here. But if Kamala, if Trump, if my partner or my alleged spouse is wearing a Trump suit and Kamala is wearing, and my sister Sophia is using the Kamala suit, This is what they're doing. They might even try to go president and vice president or something like this. But they're both treasonous and they're both not going to have the position. I don't forgive any of these people for whatever it is that they've done. Somebody's trying to act like, oh, I had your back. You're manipulating these people to make you think you had somebody's back. You didn't. Both of these past people had something to do with whatever happened to me on 9/11. Both of these people had something to do with January 6th. I don't want to hear it. Okay? Somebody could have even had something to do with this death, 1998. Or again, when somebody was 1918 or something like this, and somebody ascending or somebody trying to kill you or do something like this, and God might have had to displace you or remove you and place you somewhere. Okay? Or from a situation here. Okay? Let's see who this is right here, above the law. Okay? Either you don't have any concern about these people that think they're above the law, or they don't have no concern at what you're saying here. Okay? You have to know whatever this is not normal. These are AI bots and stuff like this that are on a different, I'm about to say in a different terminal. They're on a different frequency here. And these are just random people in some of your neighborhoods, or just people that are coming out of jail. Again, if Kamala Harris is the same energy as this sister, if they took her when we lived in the Greens, when she joined that gang, the BDs or whatever, if M13 could be this BFF, okay? So they're building like a street mob ghost level presidency off of, they think they're going to do this off of my back or by deleting me and other good people or the good white coat, white hats from some type of position. So M13 could be brought in by Mexico or by this Candelaria Albaran. The BDs or whatever, or the black disciples, this could have something to do with that name black, somebody named black. This could have something to do with, you know, so-called black people. But if it's dead in the eyes of law, or they feel like they don't have to follow our laws and our regulations, then it would be getting deported then, right? Because that's dangerous. That's dangerous, right? And then then we got the Geek Squad or the nerdy ones with the Napster and with these different tech companies or something like this when we're talking about Trumpet. And then we have Elon. So they're all getting together here, guys. Okay. They're all getting together here. Okay. So again, something about this God ship or something like this when it comes to the Musk energy or something like this. Something about Africa or whatever like this. So that could be the part here. Okay. And again, something is about, I always say it's not really about the overstanding thing is not about race, but there is something about your complexion. Like I said, if you're a copper colored Indian or a copper colored, this is against you because you actually, or I actually still hold the power. I'm one of the ones left over from one of them bloodlines. So that is the description. Because you say, how could somebody, okay, why don't it discriminate against dark-skinned people or light-skinned people? Why only people in the middle or something like this? Well, I'm hearing nature knows no color lines, but there's something about color lines here or some type of discrimination. So I will not really go after those particular people with that skin color. I would go against the people that felt like it was okay for you to even bring that dumb shit up. Somebody's a thief. They want to steal something from you, a position here. Okay? Or somebody that thought that they was above the law. They're not getting away with something. They got caught. Okay? The bad thing about this is some of these people are using your identities to blame you for stealing identities that belong to you. So you say, I'm Sally Mae. Somebody took my identity. They've been using it for 20 something years. Everybody in the political arena or in a particular lower, higher up position thinks that that's me. They've been walking around with my husband or something that looks like it. They have a group of children that look like my children. They've been growing both of these dynamics along beside each other, right? Okay, I could be the one that birthed them all, but they carrying this dynamic here. All right. Somebody is somebody has had more advantage, more opportunities, more finances or something like this, but they stole it from you. Somebody is about to try to send you to jail because of how you talk confident about what you're saying. Like, you're not talking to me. I'm not going to the jail for this thing or whatever, because I know I'm not breaking any laws right now. Why would that would be silly if I know that people are micromanaging and watching everything that I'm doing for me to go out there and create a crime? That's why I'm saying some people are doing that because they're thirsty or they're used to a certain lifestyle. They're gonna break the rules and go do these things first. Some of these people are being allowed to smash and grab because they are not from this country, so that they can get a heads up and a benefit here. Okay, but common sense would tell me not to get involved with that, because as soon as I do it, because of my lineage, that's when they're going to do something to me. So you could say Mexicans do it, black people do it, India came over here do it, Chinese do it, everybody's doing it. Yeah, but they're not caring about everybody else is doing it. They don't even care it's being done. They're just putting a stumbling block for you to go ahead and try it. And when you do, you understand? Okay? Somebody wants to make it seem like you're not intelligent. This could also be a sister of yours or something like this. Okay, a false narrative is over here. Okay, all right, something about OVE. Okay, we all know that it's some company called OVO, but we're seeing OVE here. Okay, this could be a false narrative that this sister was the bride to this man the whole time. It is not. Now this man could be engulfed in contracts with these people, may not be able to speak this. Somebody could be trying to get rid of that sister to bring you in, or they use you to ride your coattail to the top, and as soon as they got to the top, they trying to kick you down and bring the sister in. But both of them would have to go, right? If we found out that people 20 years ago, people were stealing husbands and going and building false terroristic groups underground in order to destroy our government and destroy the family unit and what we have built here in America, all these people would be rounded up by the military, special services, or something like this, and they would be watched by these people, and they would be taken down, right? So obviously Mexico has a heavy hand, and other nations have a heavy hand at what's going on and coming out of Washington D.C. right now. That this is it's over here, okay? Texas may be trying to build their own thing, but what about the rest of the country? If you were hunkering down trying to build something, that makes no sense, because you still sitting right there in a spot where you can actually be accessed by other states around you. Eventually, if you're doing something like trying to preserve or make something there, and it's a good thing, eventually you're gonna have people knocking down your door and crowding in and taking this over or something like this too. You're not exempt, is what I'm saying. You're not exempt, okay? If they just thought that they were smart enough to do this, and you're squished right down between Mexico too. So, this is what happened when people try to be stingy, greedy, or they don't want to give something up that doesn't belong to them in the first place. God don't really have to do much. They're going to do it to themselves, okay? They're going to do it to themselves eventually, okay? It's just the bottom line. This is how shit works. I mean, I don't have to go out there and meet a million people to tell you right here from this desk how things go down. So something is over here about somebody that thought that they was above the law here. Okay, you have to our whatever this powerful, this not powerful. Let me retract that. Whatever this nasty film, this oil slick, whatever this is over our, I'm just looking out in like a lake or something. It's just ruined where oil it's like an oil slick. Whatever this layer or this fog or this mist is or something like that. Boy, oh boy. When the veil is lifted. Somebody named D was telling a false narrative and acting like they was above the law too. But I don't know, y'all. Somebody could have been marching and stomping for you, right? And another masculine could have been trying to cleave onto you as a kingdom spouse, but they were marching and stomping for this disgusting sister, this covetous sister. So some sister stole something. So that's where her hands should be cut off, because these people, she don't have to move from her computer cubicle desk to do these crimes. What they say, when you steal, you get your hands cut off. That means that you don't get to be plugged into AI. You don't get to continue to have handmaids or women that worship everything you say and do because you dress really nice and pretty and you act polite and stuff, and you're wicked, and you have these women and things and these men that go out here and do crimes for you just because. I feel like I had people around me because I obviously I didn't have the same treatment, or I wasn't aware of it or something, but I'm pretty sure these people are just keeping someone safe, right? While they were existing here, okay? So life support could be something like this as well. A sister could have diabetes. I think my sister may have it. My mom has health problems. My dad has health problems. These alleged family members. Okay, I don't have any of those health problems. Okay, so again, there's something God shows favor for His in a different way. You understand? So you could have had some of these ailments in your family for a long time, and now you're showing up strong as an ox. There's nothing really wrong with you. Maybe like some vitamin D deficiency or something like this once in a while. There's nothing else wrong with you, and somebody is so angry about that. This is how God shows favor here. Okay, because a lot of those people probably got these diseases and stuff like this because of some of the things that they were doing, or them not being aware of things that were around them that they should have changed, or the people that they were around or hanging out with, or whatever this is. But I just feel like there's a masculine energy that's sticking by you, and people are treating this person badly. Whenever they get something stored up, these people are taking it because they don't want this person to be able to be with you or come towards you with anything. All right. We got the reckless OD complex. Okay. We know a man that don't got the right type of women or the right woman around him that care about him and everything about around him. And some men are afraid of this. So they ended up with these other people, these gold diggers, or these people that look nice on the outside or got some rocking body or something. And a lot of them are ending up like this, or they're ending up dead, right? They thought it was funny, right? Obsession. A lot of these men are connected to this Methuselah alchemy in you. This person is old as hell. I feel like this is the first clone of my mother-in-law here, okay? Or something like this. To be honest with you, that could be who they sent in. When I was a little person, somebody is mad. I'm starting to think this. I'm really starting to think this. So this person could be obsessed with me. That's why they don't mind saying on their channel, because they feel like they're above the law. That's why some of these girls put these things in their feed or in their titles, because they think they're above the law. They think they running something. These are God eaters or killers, or these are also the people that work with the wardrobe witch to pick up these children. That the wardrobe witch was a trafficker. Somebody that been here so long and then seen so many things, and they so bored of everything that they want to pick people out of the field and play with their lives and play with their livelihood and abuse these people and send them back and place them back in their playhouses and their a lot of these people are like dog lovers, cat lovers. They think about these things, these creatures, like they are human. They treat them better than humans because they've never been able to learn how to fully communicate and play with people. Okay, I've noticed people in my family or people that I know or people, you know, within the family dynamic or community or people within a marriage dynamic. A lot of these people don't have friends. They don't have friends, but in a strange way, right? It's because they don't know how to. They don't know how to. They don't. They look at most of these beings on earth some kind of way. I'm sorry. These are people that are treating, I said this about 10 years ago or something like this. That's why these people, some of these people like this, and the ones that like get these baby carriages and stuff for their dogs and stuff, I don't trust them making rules and code for people. I'm telling you, my children used to watch this movie called The Truth About Cats and Dogs and Dog Hotel. I don't know, my daughter used to think she was a dog, okay? She used to crawl around here. She had a damn foxtail she used to wear, and she used to hop around here and everything like this with her nose painted black. And then she would put snacks in her clothes and stuff like this so she can stop and eat the snacks and stuff, like for real, okay? But she was a dog lover here, all right? So a lot of these people, but now she got a dog and there's a problem with the dog or something like this. But anyways, that's too much information. What I'm trying to say is, I think she realizing that she don't like dogs that much, but all her life with us she wanted a dog. She was so mad at us, she didn't even want to talk to us for like a long time because she wanted a dog, and she grew up and got her own stuff and she got a dog, and then now she's like you know what I'm saying? But these are people, like I said, generations of dog, or they might be in love with a certain type of dog, a breed of dog. Everybody in the family got this same breed of dog. Okay? These are more of the alien breeds is what I'm picking up on. The ones that think they're in charge or something here right now. Whatever this is that's running rampant. They usually choose this animal or cat ladies, people there's an imbalance here when you have more than 10 cats or something in your home. Okay. There has to be an imbalance in your mind here. Okay. That's not normal. But these people want to rise, use witchcraft or some type of something in their DNA or that they're chipped or something to raise themselves to the top and then also try to herd or corral people and treat them like, oh, you're just my pet. Go sit down. They start losing the respect for other beings to see them as living creatures or something trying to survive. They want to put an electric fence around you. This is what I'm saying. You listen to what I'm saying here. They want to measure out how much food goes in your bowl. You know, they want to, do you understand how silly this sounds once you break it down? And then to think that we let whatever this is, fungus or this mildew, grow like it has across the land, and all wisdom got to do is start scrolling back the damn clouds or the heavens and showing you how ridiculous this shit look. It's almost like a small thing that grew from here, but everybody fears this person or everybody looks at this person as the boss or something. And it's something so small that we've been reduced already mentally or spiritually to a third world country. It's already a slum. All because somebody was jealous of somebody just getting a recognition and finding their self or finding their mark or their tribe and also being able to assist their tribe or work with their tribe. Somebody is so upset about this, right? These people think when they need to come in and tend to you or clean out your ears or clean out your ass. This is weird. This is on a whole nother level of servitude or slavery, right? They want to tell you to sit, come, go, something. Somebody got it twisted around here. Okay? Somebody got it all the way the fuck twisted around here. All right? Because that just ain't never happening to me. You better talk to your friends and your dogs like that, but you ain't fucking talking to me. I don't care. I told you, if my mama came and tried to stab me with a knife, I'm going to cut you first, and I'm going to make sure it's the last thing you ever do in your life. That's what I'm saying. I could love you to death. I don't hate my mom. I don't hate my dad. But if you coming towards me with a knife and you trying to cut me or you trying to take something from me, I'm going to handle that shit quick because you just let me know where you. I'm the king. I'm the motherfucking king. You got your little groups and your favorites and shit like this, or you people that did and plotted, remember when we used to do this and that to that person? It ain't no motherfucking more. I don't even know what all you did, but I know. I can't see what all you did, but I know. You understand what I'm saying? Somebody is upset. Somebody don't even know what this thing that they call mama was doing to them. They gonna feel the same way. Either they want you in this box or this is where they know their mama gotta go. This ain't even about that. People been already cut off from humanity. Their humanity, their something for humanity. What is it called with Hope Michelson? Is already been turned off. It doesn't mean you want to call it. It means that you have to go into a God level where you have to make decisions that are based on the survival of what you have left. Okay, something came through here and did this, X, Y, Z. What do we have left? Okay, now. Because you ain't going to tell me that Trump didn't know about that damn, what was going to be happening right now when he was the one that said something about the third world country back then and didn't make sure that whatever that was, if it was supposed to be built, would have got built. No, you start fucking around with Mexico. Yeah, you did. Yep, jealousy. Look, I can't make it up. You start, yeah, you made a love offer, didn't you? Look, there you go. The same things right here. Somebody got jealous and tried to make something to this ice queen. Something. Somebody could be saying this is you, but they know it's a lie. Somebody been offering your stuff to somebody else. Yeah, somebody moving on here. Also, these girls, I know that you guys been what you've been doing. Somebody's been begging you or begging me in the background to be with them, or they've been making it very clear that it's you that they want. But these hoes ain't loyal. And these ladies in waiting that been around you waiting for an opportunity to get your man have cut off all communication. They decided to say, this is what God's saying. They decided to say, I want to be the one that you saying that to at night. That's what happened here. So just for the record, there are people that got in the way and forcibly stopped these connections from coming through because they know it would be the end. They know it would be changed. They know that they would have to go. They know that somebody would see what has been going on here and they would not be able to thrive or win or get whatever this is because these little wimpy ritual weddings and all this little stupid shit y'all doing, these sexual encounters and escapades, is not sealing the deal for anything. That's how you know how silly this shit looks. That's a reason why witches and pagans had to get shut down. It was just, it's not that they was powerful. It is something could have spread like wildfire, but it was ridiculous. People seen the effects of whatever it was that was. So okay, we could admit that something has grown, or these people had the enough skill or something to create something where they diseased our country. But at the same time, how is it working for you? It's almost like we got to cut one like rich family that's just spoiled, ungrateful, greedy, nasty, and they feel like they're calling the shot. They didn't belittle us to these particular Americans have to do what these people say. Like you live in doll houses in their homes or something, and they're trying to create the narrative. No, ma'am, and no, thank you. Yeah, it's not happening. Somebody thought it was a good idea to go with some of these tech people because they wanted to win at all costs. And now somebody is not really happy with the outcome here. All right. We got bondage here in reverse here. All right. Yeah. Somebody's not thinking about love right now. They're thinking about business or building or something like this. Okay. Yeah. Also, we got somebody with a family here. And then we got somebody over here in some type of protection here. All right. By this blue egg or something like this. But this is this sad energy here, 1993. Okay, this could be you or this person. All right, they was protecting this person, but somebody figuring out that they're not really protected. This person could be sick. A priest in reverse, a Taurus, a Hierophant in reverse. Okay. Health concern. A high priest or a priest in reverse. Somebody's doing all this too. They're going to realize that whoever these people that they was identifying with that was using them was just using them. Even if there's a color factor here, or Africa or America or Mexico, somebody's about to find out something here. That they had the prize or something like this right there with them or in their family, and they were honoring something else. They were even protecting this person right here that's not even the person. And now we got this lady with this sickness in this family behind her, but it's something like a cult or a group or a church turning against someone, or they just wanted you to make you feel like you were important. They only wanted to ruin something that you had. And take one of your sons. Yep. And then abundance is in reverse. This could be a cult or something. A church that's also a cult here. Somebody is pissed. Some money is gone or something like this here. Single, sexy, and successful. These are people that tell you don't judge people or don't say the first thing that come to your mind. And sometimes that's just the way you got to operate. Operate. Okay. Somebody don't want you to be single, sexy, and successful. Somebody's also trying to show a lot of videos to you about women that's going out on dates and getting killed. Somebody is really flipping their lid right now. Somebody is really flipping their lid right now. See, Moses, I was thinking about this LC or Lauren. I was about to start watching Laguna Beach or whatever that is again because I feel like it's something I was supposed to see back then. I wasn't. Somebody didn't know that even if the people, the gods or these people were preparing things to try to wake me up, I wasn't seeing any of that. But I was thinking about how what went wrong, because there's something about Orange County. Somebody was supposed to move to a nice place like this or something like this. Okay, who was Vicky? I think I don't know why I'm seeing something about that girl Vicky. I'm gonna have to watch it again. I don't know if I can even find it, but that other show with Vicky, or I think it was the lady named this one of those old Real Housewives of Orange County, was it? I'm not sure. But I was also seeing something about Lauren Conrad. But then I was looking at how much El Chapo kind of looked like that person. And then it just made me thinking about something here. Yeah, it made me think about something here. Like somebody, yeah, somebody didn't invite you or something. Like, again, I'm trying to tell you, it's like, I'm not sure. Because you were this, or you are this goddess energy here. Yeah, that person wasn't a star seed. You know, because you know how they get these girls out, they brand them or something. Whoever this star is, or the person that they was supposed to do this with, like Oprah was chubby, most of her something. Somebody is an Oprah energy, and somebody is like a Jessica Simpson, they went through a couple different things, brought out a brand or something, and then just disappear. Somebody is not that breed. This may be more than a star seed. You're not, they want you to be a star seed real bad, but you're more than a star seed. Now, something about you being close to stars or something like this, or there's some communication or something like that, but you're not just a star seed. Revenge here. Some of these people are being told you're the reason why certain things happen to them, and you have no clue, no idea. You didn't call these shots. It's actually the people that they're siding with against you right now that called the shots to maim these people, harm these people, or these angry things. I've never put out a hit or ordered nobody or say God is, unless the past 2 years. Can you do this to this person, or God remove this I didn't even think about any kind of movement like that when I was younger, to ask God to remove something or remove somebody from my energy or do anything. I just let people, I thought people just walk around the earth and do whatever they want to do, and they got to answer to God later on. I didn't know I could ask for requests. I didn't know I could do anything like this. I didn't know that prayer was more about that or something, or to ask God to move some. Well, I've never really been, bullied or anything either, to know how I feel to go home at night and, well, maybe a little bit, okay? Maybe on a different scale here. All right. Somebody, instead of getting your revenge, and I don't even look at this as revenge for somebody, you have to put order in the court. Somebody don't want you to do that. They want to say, just manifest something, have faith. And no, this ain't about revenge. This is about order. That's two different things, because the veil has been lifted. Yeah, that's what I said. Something, you're not an earth angel. You're a whole God energy or something like this, like I was saying yesterday. And a relationship is not the thing that makes you that. So not being in a relationship with a certain person is not going to take that away from you. Now, the people that make you think or try to make you think that, I don't know who you are, but me, think that, you already proved to me that you already beneath me. So we don't even need to talk no more. You don't need to be in my frequency taking up space or nothing, right? Love, offer, energy here, and then actual money. So something could be coming towards you or something like this, okay? Again, if we're getting rid of societal norms, then some of us should be straight, because it might be something small that kept you out of the spotlight before. And societal norms is, because I was just thinking, what if they was having a plus size girl on Laguna Beach, okay? A cute, she had the same kind of lifestyle, the same access to finances and things like this and clubs and stuff as everybody else. You know what I'm saying? What if it was? What if they would have just let that go in when it was supposed to happen? Things will be a lot different right now. Okay? So somebody's going to get their time. All right? What if they just let it flow? Okay? But somebody is supposed to be that person that brings this into fruition, and it's me. It's not supposed to be no other female or nothing like this. Okay? All right, this is my thing. I'm here. This was my thing to engage or bring something in here. Okay? But obviously you have some people that don't want you to be seen as your worth. That's the sad part here. This don't really have nothing to do with that. What's her name? Lizzo is big. You know what I'm saying? This has something to do with somebody always wanted people to think that you don't have nothing. Either they did this to you early, and if the gods found out, what a gift, like Hitler said, that these people is holding and reserving and hiding here in America or something like this, it would start World War III. So somebody didn't chart you down as everybody else, but they let people handle you as if you were a god. But they didn't put you in the name or the book of gods, or they seen your name in the book of life. So they wanted to, they saved the book of life for the end, and they showed this other list to people, and everybody said, "Yeah, this got to be right," and they felt good about this too. They thought the world of you, or they didn't think shit of you. They just thought you should be the one that should leave here and not be remembered and all this other shit. Somebody has a personal vendetta or something against you. They could it just be that they knew that you came to change the world, and they don't want it to change. They want people to keep thinking that they are the actual person, that they didn't steal this destiny from you when y'all was 15 years old or when y'all was 9 years old. They don't, this is somebody that wants to keep a hold of their legacy. You know, we see a lot of times when celebrities are stalked by somebody, and then they pick up this stalker, and the stalker look all crazy, and they say, yeah, this person was stalking this celebrity, but they don't show, if somebody's supposed to be the first one to show how higher ups can go too far and be brought down low because you fucking with God's child. Somebody don't want this to happen. Absolutely not. They could even be sleeping with the bitch that did this to you, and they refuse to let it happen. So we'll see what the future holds, or what future holds. Okay.